Hi guys, it's me, Val Toxic Free. Hello, welcome. Today I just want to talk about something. It's just kind of a chat more than anything. I do sometimes sort of like work out what I'm going to say so that I don't sound stupid. It doesn't work, so I'm just going to chat. I have recently made a video. I made a video about 3 or 4 days ago, and I've been holding on to putting it out because there's a few things I've always been concerned with not coming across as really, really toxic. Now, there's a few questions I want to just ask. And I'd like some answers. Would you think someone is toxic if they replied to someone who's being toxic? Now, that's the trouble with our world, is that you reply to somebody's toxic email, toxic comments, where you feel like you need to respond because they're bad-mouthing you or what they've been saying is absolutely untrue. It obviously puts you in the toxic bracket. I think it does that. Obviously, we're told not to go contact when we're talking with narcissists or something like that. But if the person that is, why is it always noisy outside my house? If the person is portraying himself as an empath and portraying himself as a nice person who says toxic things, you can then reply, yeah? But if you know they're a narcissist, you best not reply. So there's rules depending on who you're dealing with. I have started this channel as just somewhere for me to talk, to help people, to share experiences. I haven't marketed my channel. I have no boundaries around my channel, so I can kind of do what I want. If I want to sing a song and do a tap dance, probably one day I might want to do that, but today not. So again, but those people out there that have marketed themselves in a certain way, who have a boundary around their channel, who portray an image, who have a set routine, who come across as perfect. With me, if I want to say something, I'll just say it because there's freedom of speech. I like to respond. I like to have a reaction. But obviously there's some times where I don't want to go over the top with my reaction, or I don't want to do something if it's going to cause offence or if it's going to make me look even bad, because I'm not trying to portray an image of goodness. I just don't want to portray an image of badness because that's not me. So anyway, back to the story. If somebody wants to say something really nasty about another channel, but they portrayed an image of goodness, of health, wealth and all this business, they have to do it in a passive-aggressive way. Now this is what's happened, is I have a video that I've been thinking about putting out, and it's about somebody else who has been saying stuff about me, but not in an outright way, in a passive-aggressive, a covert way. Now, passive-aggressiveness, I did actually look into what the word passive-aggressive meant, just so that we all know. Passive-aggressive behaviour, the donning of a mask that conceals raw antagonism towards one's competitors, even one's friends. Donating a type of behaviour or personality characterised by indirect resistance to demands of others and an avoidance of direct confrontation. So yeah, it's basically kind of like having a confrontation but without doing it. Now, if I want a confrontation, I have something to say, I'm going to say it, because I don't see the point of hiding and pretending that you're a nice person if you're not. Now, I'm not pretending to be a nice person. I'm just me. So yes, this person has created this channel with this boundary of goodness, and however much they may want to say something or spout their toxicity, they can't, because they've marketed themselves as Mr. Perfect. I haven't marketed myself as anything, so I tend to have a channel that's more open, where I can just have freedom of speech and just say what I want. So this video, I'm trying to cut it short. This is a prequel to a video that I'm hoping to put out, and I want to know if you think I should put it out. It's about someone else's toxic behaviour. It proves a point, it shows proof, and it is just a disgraceful action by somebody who is not coming across truthful or true to themselves. So passive aggressive behaviour is doing something behind the scenes without actually kind of looking like they're being bad, but they are being bad. It's wearing a mask, like we do. Narcissists wear this mask, don't they? So I just kind of wanted to share this. I wanted to sort of like I did this video But after I'd uploaded it, I kept thinking of other things that I would add to it, and then I thought, oh, I can't keep kind of re-editing it and re-putting it up. So I just thought I'd make this video. So yeah, my video that I'm hoping to put up next is about someone's behaviour, and it's disgusting behaviour, and I wanted to basically shame him. And I'm not shaming him because I'm a nasty piece of work. It's like the chicken or the egg. Who is the first one? It's like, you know, do I not say anything? Do I let this person get away with it? But the trouble with this is actually, I think it's detrimental to some people, i.e. subscribers, whereas he's kind of throwing the subscribers under the bus to be able to poke at me. I think that's all I wanted to say. But my channel is about freedom of speech. Is it toxic to bring up someone else's toxic behaviour? Because again, what happens, as we know, we get called smear campaigns, we get called crazy cyberbullies and things like that, when all we're doing is we're just like literally holding up a mirror, saying, look at your behaviour. We're just showing them themselves. We're showing them themselves, and then that's apparently a smear campaign. We know their tricks. We know everything that they do. We know they twist a context. They just do a lot of twisting and turning and context changing. So if we all keep this in mind, I think we might be able to sort of understand everything a little bit better. So at the end of the day, I'm a channel, again, like I've said hundreds of times, that deals with experiences of narcissists and wherever they come from. Also, let's say I'm a chef. Okay. Oh, I've got some really good analogies. I could be a chef. Somebody gives me ingredients to a cake. What do? I make the cake, don't I? So if I talk about narcissist abuse and then someone gives me toxic behaviour, we know the rest. You know, I'm going to make a cake. I think also with this situation, this is why I'm asking it, is to me, narcissism is like a Rubik's Cube, yeah? Right, so you get one side done. You've got all the white side done. But then there's another situation that you want to fix. So you think, right, so you turn it round and you make the yellow side. But by doing the yellow side, you've broken up the white side. So you'll never, ever get each side to be the same colour. So for instance, somebody says something about me. I want to fix it, but by fixing it, I'm damaging something else. So I'm actually creating another scenario. So this is the thing. To me, yeah, Rubik's Cube. You can't fix one side without breaking the other side, and then you go to fix that side, you break this side. What do? Just put the Rubik's Cube down. I'd like to put the Rubik's Cube down, but I'm not in that position to do that because of my channel. So if people are going to say nasty things, I'm going to shame them and I'm going to out them. And if you think that's toxic in itself, I'd like to know. But it's, again, the chicken or the egg. You know, we could all go around in this world ignoring the toxic people, but does that get us anywhere? It's a rock and a hard place, isn't it? It's you're damned if you do, if you're damned if you don't. You know, you're never gonna just do what feels good to you. And I'm also here to try and help people. I'm not saying everybody go out there and start outing your toxic friends. But if the situation is to the point where, for instance, you know, I'm a long way away, I'm on a camera, I'm not living next door to these people, I'm not going to create myself, it's nothing to do with work. I could also just turn off my channel anytime. My channel is my channel and I love it and I appreciate and love my subscribers, but I could easily, if I got to a point where I couldn't do anymore, I can turn my channel off and I can carry on with my life. I haven't created my life around my channel. I haven't created a mask, created marketing, left my job. I'm not making money from this channel. I've monetized, but it's not my only income. So I could quite easily just close my channel at any point and just disappear off the face of the earth, off YouTube. Ta-da, puff, you know, big puff of smoke. I could go. So it doesn't matter. So I just hope that I'm going to put that video out, but I just wanted to put this one out first, because if you all think I'm bitter and twisted, well, I'm afraid, you know. Another thing I just want to mention, I'm on a roll today. Passive aggressive behaviour is the thumbs down. Now, I'm not saying that all those thumbs down that I keep getting is from one person, because I don't expect my videos to be so good where I don't get thumbs down. Yes, I do. But it's a coincidence how they all seem to be grouped together on every single video about the same amount. Now, I don't watch anyone else's channels that I've talked about in the past. I don't really give a shit about anyone else's channels. I don't thumb down anyone else's channels. And for someone to hide behind the thumb and to do that, that's passive aggressive behaviour. You could get over it, you know. That's the trouble with toxic people. They actually don't, they won't support what's in the mouth. They're too scared. I mean, if somebody actually wrote me a comment from the thumbs down and said, this is why I'm thumbing you down, I could have an adult conversation and, you know, try and work out why they're thumbing me down and learn a little bit from the people behind the thumbs. But we're never going to learn nothing if they just thumb you down. But we know it's a form of bullying. We know it's a form of, it's just to basically gaslight everybody else to think that my videos are crap. That if everybody else sees thumbs down on my channel, they're going to think, oh, what a crap video. But it doesn't actually work that way, because people make their own minds up. So the people who are thumbing me down, you can continue doing it. It's a compliment, because it just shows that you know, all the best people on YouTube get thumbs down. I've seen thumbs down on huge channels. So it's just because the narcs are getting pissed off with the truth that we speak. And obviously it's a jealousy thing, it's a competitive thing. It says more about the thumb downers than it does say about my videos. But again, I'm not saying that I don't get thumbs down from genuine people that don't like my videos. But it's, you know, it's a bit funny, isn't it, how you get them in a big group all at once. You generally pick them up over time. You generally pick up seven thumbs down over maybe it's 2 or 3 months, not like 45 minutes. Anyway, less of that. I've done my bit today. I wanted to have a little say, and excuse me, I'm going to put that video up. I might give it a couple of hours to see what feedback I get off this one. But it is a video shaming somebody's words about me in a covert, passive-aggressive way, which is damaging to subscribers. So thank you for watching. Take care. Have a lovely day.